You swing a pitchfork and stab the witch through the chest.
Yes!
Blood splatters on you, but you ignore it. So welcome to AI Dungeon.
AI Dungeon.
This is a an AI system made by one dude. It's really cool. It's still being worked on now. You haven't control, Brady.
I have the controller.
Okay, pick a setting.
Fantasy.
I was thinking fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, pick one then. Select a character. Noble, knight, squire, wizard, ranger, peasant. Yeah, group decision. Do you want to be a wizard, McClure? I know how much you love wizards.
No, not a wizard.
I know. I was thinking either a noble or a knight.
Or a peasant.
We could
Noble
live
or knight.
our days with hard work.
Okay, let's be a peasant and work our way up. Hath Yawn.
Yes.
Okay, that'll do.
Not Halfyorn. Jesus. He's an idiot.
We don't speak of
That
him.
guy's an asshole.
Halfbjorn.
Oh, it's generating the story.
Generated cutscene.
You are Hathorn, a peasant living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a pitchfork and nothing else.
Yes.
You wake up and begin working in the field. You see a girl about your age walking towards you. She is beautiful and she has long blonde hair that falls down to her waist. Her eye. I feel like there's a story, like it knows what we want to do here. She has her eyes are blue like yours, but they shine with an otherworldly light.
It's a witch.
No, put in quotations, burn the witch, so you just yell at her. She says hello, you go, burn the witch.
Oh god.
Burn the witch. I'm wondering what it comes up with now. It's like, the girl looks at you for a moment and then turns away from you. You don't know why.
Why is she leaving us?
But something about this seems off. Maybe it's because she isn't human.
She is a witch. Burn the witch.
Or maybe it's because she is so pretty that you feel strange about what just happened.
I think she probably feels a bit strange about what's happened. Gather the mob. Gather the mob, Bretty. She's clearly a fucking witch.
Chase the witch.
Chase the witch.
I got the pitch. What does it say? You run after the girl as fast as you can.
She's running away.
The girl doesn't seem to notice you, but when she sees you,
Yes, we've got a pitchfork.
You catch up to her and pull.
I've got to do witch.
This is it. This is how we become our fucking bounty hunting slayer badass self. Gather the mob.
Wait, it legitimately said, I'm going to kill the witch. You swing a pitchfork and stab the witch through the chest.
Yes.
Blood splatters on you, but you ignore it.
You don't mind the blood in your face. You're too busy murdering. Die.
Your actions cause everyone to stare at you in shock, but you shrug them off.
We should have gathered the mob first. I would just murdered someone.
I think we should consult the village elder on what we've just done.
Tell the priest of the good news.
Okay, no. No, everyone's okay. So we stab the witch. Everyone's looking at us. Don't know what to make of it. And we kill. They say kill the priest. Tell the priest of the good news. Oh, this is so good. You look around and see many people staring at you. You don't understand what just happened, but they still believe in the god of death. Everyone, I am telling you the truth. All witches will be killed by tomorrow morning. Oh my god!
Did we say that?
Yeah.
We've started a revolution.
What should the people do? Should they cheer? Because we could tell them what to do.
Wait.
Incite a mob.
Yeah,
to look
the
for
people.
further witches.
The people yell.
Yes.
The priest emerges from the crowd, chops the head off the witch for the crowd to behold. And what does he say? Like a beautiful young woman.
Kill her.
The priest appears in front of the crowd and swings his... He's got an axe!
I thought he had an axe. I literally was thinking he's gonna have an axe.
At the witch's head, he manages to chop it cleanly in two!
But he misses.
The witch flies into a rage and begins screaming, "What did you do?"
Witch is alive!
She's back! Incite the mob!
Ask the mob!
Gather the people! Gather the good people of Lorraine! Unholy, it's holy!
It's holy
It's
justice
righteous!
parade.
The sun smiled for us this day!
Set the mob to bring righteous justice down upon the unholy witches
Oh, Larry.
of Larian and the surrounding lands. Yes. But this witch has just gotten up there. She's in a rage with her head in, like...
Yeah, but we're a mob.
The crowd begins chanting in unison.
Habion,
burn the witches!
Larian,
The wicked witches of Larian!
Larian.
You turn back to the priest who is now holding his head in his hands. Wait, he's like, no! He tries to speak, but no words come out. His face shows sadness.
He's possessed! Kill the witch!
Yeah, he's unfaithful! The priest is weak! Kill him! The priest does not believe.
Take his axe!
He was with it!
Better than our pitchfork!
He was with it for a second, though. He was happy to,
He
like...
missed on purpose! Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Oh, so she's got, like, a half
We
jaw.
need fire. Bring fire! Bring wood and oil!
Ask the priest what's wrong.
Yeah, in a really
Are you
quiet
alright, mate?
voice. Yeah,
I know there's
yeah, you alright,
I know there's a
mate?
bit of a situation development, but are you okay?
Ask the priest to be... Yeah, ask the priest. Let's see what he's like. The witch is just in the back like... Y'all read me?
What y'all mean? Why don't you answer me?
Why? What do y'all mean? Is that what you
Is
said?
the priest said that?
No, I think that's what you said.
No, the first bit is y'all read mate, and then the rest of it's kind of made up.
Yeah, it's...
The priest's not answering because he's possessed.
Why don't you answer me?
Yeah, so the priest isn't answering.
Enchant this axe.
There's
to
a-
help
there's
us.
a wizard?
There's a wizard in the mob.
Oh, okay,
Is
that's
there?
a wizard.
Yeah, there's a wizard in the mob.
McClure,
does it-
Does it know that?
well, we can make
Does
it
the
up.
mob know?
We can make that up.
The mob should burn the wizard.
And
There's more witches.
When the wizard does it, go, witch! And then burn him. I like to imagine that there was just a normal day in this, like, mythical world. He's just farming, this woman comes, it's like, all nice, and he's just, burn the witch! And, it's like, and then it just all goes to shit.
We're just ploughing the fields with a pitchfork. This bitch comes over and is like, hello, and we're like, BAM! Fuck you! Die!
The fact that the crazy thing is that she actually was a witch.
Yeah.
That, like, he knew.
Of course she was. Didn't you read the first line?
like glowing eyes, man. That's dead giveaway.
Ethereal.
We'll make him say it. We'll make him
You will be on our side, priest.
Well done, mate.
She is still alive, though. We do need to deal with that quite quick. Oh, shit!
She was my daughter.
Just right, can you...
Oh yeah, oh shit, look out. Yeah, so that's on it. The priest says yes, she was my
Oh,
daughter.
shit! Says the priest.
Holy fuck.
Down with that. Sweet Jesus.
You quickly turn around and hide behind a nearby tree. What?
Leaving his head in pieces.
What?
He left his head.
The priest fell
Well
over.
done, boy.
The priest fell over and split his head cleanly in two.
I'm trying to establish what just happened.
Who said well done? Is it the priest? Is he dead now?
The witch says it.
The witch! Burn the witch!
The priest screams and runs away, leaving his head in... Oh, no, like metaphorically, like mentally, his head's in pieces.
Alright, okay.
Because it was his daughter.
Okay.
We
So
ran around.
You've hidden behind a tree.
a nearby tree.
The tree comes to life. And
Oh, Jesus!
whatever you put, can you put and Dark Souls music plays?
Yes, I will write that.
Can you put like gargoyle boss music from Dark Souls? It's like be really
That's
specific.
really specific.
So the gargoyle boss one.
That'll
So,
do.
okay, so the witch casts a spell on the tree, bringing it to life and ensnaring me, whilst the local bard plays Dark Souls music, specifically the gargoyle boss one. A small tree grows from the ground, with its roots reaching deep into the earth. It takes shape and begins to grow towards you. A tiny voice whispers in your head, "It's time to die."
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Take the priest's axe!
The bard, like,
Use the priest's axe!
Oh, Bernie's got it.
We've got to. It's the only way.
Yes! The bard starts to play faster.
Oh, it's getting serious.
Yes, we need to take the priest axe, because that's good against trees. They say that the priest axe has +2 damage for trees. Oh yeah,
Don't forget the mob are
what
still
happened to
here.
the mob?
The mob are just standing, like, watching, like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, the mob attack the tree. Leave it
Uh.
up. Yeah, the mob attack the tree. to let us go because we're their savior now.
We're no holy knight. We don't have the fighting technique to defeat two magic fucking trees.
Exactly.
Get the mob.
The bards see my imminent demise and realizes this is his hero moment, but decides to continue playing his music. Instead, inciting the mob. Yes! Yes, go! Play that.
Save us. Incite the mob to save us.
To attack the tree, to attack the tree.
To attack the tree.
Attack the tree, yeah. The bard continues to play his music, which causes the crowd to become more excited. Suddenly, the tree bursts up from beneath you and grabs you by the neck. It pulls you close as if you were trying to kiss it. Was trying to kiss you.
Fuck the tree.
You kissed the tree, yes! You kissed the tree!
This is about to get really weird.
The tree lets go of you and falls backwards onto the ground. You feel like you're going to pass out, but then you hear a loud crack and fall through an
opening in the floor.
You find yourself inside a large underground chamber lit by torches from the ceiling.
Shit.
Whoa. Ask the mob.
Don't put up the torches. Jesus.
Yeah, just like get your fingers.
Oh, it's just dark. You can't see.
You light all the what? You light all the torches in the room, causing them to flicker and go. What? Okay.
Oh shit! The
witch. She's still there.
This amuses the witch, who laughs evilly at you. She attempts to cast a spell on you,
But
fails
fails.
miserably. Haha, good job,
Bitch.
You cast a spell on the witch.
Throw the pitchfork at the witch.
You say to her, "Where's your head?" I cast flare. You search for traps.
Yes, I'll do that.
You cast a
For a magic fucking peasant.
You cast a fireball on the witch.
Yes, she exploded.
Which catches her completely off guard. She doesn't even get time to dodge before she explodes into flames. She turns to flee, but you don't give chase. You just sit there and watch her.
Oh yes. Fuck the corpse.
I'm not gonna take that one.
Say, you fly out the hole.
I fly out. No, we're in a chamber. This could be pretty cool.
We're now Superman.
Did you see what it says? You fly out the hole.
The power of God descends on us and we gain powers beyond the
Use the fireball for fuck's sake. Fly out the hole. Say fly out the hole.
The mob stares in awe,
Yeah.
and then we strike down the mob.
I look at the witch's remains and see a glowing pendant. I put it on and feel a rush of power. Yes.
We already had some power, apparently. Now we're even more powerful.
We pick up the witch's remains and put it on.
No, that's not what I wanted.
It's the whole body. It gives you more power.
As soon as you leave, a huge explosion. I go like destroying everything. You've just like die-harded out of this.
Knights arrive from the king.
You're just wearing the witch's remains. You said a pendant.
Wearing the skin of the witch. The night guard comes.
The priest sees you. Your dead daughter.
Everything we've ever known and loved has just been destroyed.
Everything.
Fucking hell.
You make a new planet. You could just say like a space marine comes out of the flames.
You look up and there's a fucking blood angel space marine. And you're like, what the fuck's just happened?
Do you know like a specific
How do you
paint
spell
scheme you can put
How do you
out?
spell devastation?
I fall to my knees. I see everything I have ever known has been turned into dust. Trying to contemplate what could have caused such devastation. I fall to my knees feeling numb. Everything I have ever known has been destroyed. My home, my family, my friends, and most likely my beloved wife. You had a wife!
We had a wife?
Then I remember something. Something very important. We didn't think about Halfbjorn's wife and family.
I didn't know you had a wife and family, Jesus.
What? I have a Warhammer tournament this Saturday.
What? What are you on about?
You spelled tournament wrong.
I also spelled Warhammer.
What would be so important after literally everything's just been completely annihilated?
Wait
It
a
might be relevant.
second.
Wait a second, I didn't go shopping last week. What would he possibly remember at this point that's any relevant?
He left the oven on. Oh yeah, I remember that fateful night, and then see what it says. I remember that fateful night, and then see what.
See what it comes back with.
Yeah.
We're kind of stuck here. It's not really give us too much.
Suddenly, the memories come flooding back. There will be more of this.
Jesus.
We must move on. We need to stop this now. We can do it together. Who says that?
What the fuck's just happened?
I think that's what
Say
the
we
traveller said.
Say I find a traveller.
You can't just say, we didn't just find the traveller. We need to go on a journey to find the beavers.
The land's
For fuck's
completely
sake.
destroyed. And then we find the traveller.
Say we find the traveller. See what it says. Have let and go searching
Let
for
it
the
go.
traveller. Let it go. I run around looking for the traveller, but he isn't anywhere to be
Obviously!
Where can he possibly
Beavers! You put us on this path now.
I asked myself.
Of course
He was
isn't
gone for 16 years and we never saw him again.
Of course he didn't.
I find the traveller. I find the traveller.
No, I need to go for a piss.
Oh,
no.
fuck it. I'm gonna
Beavers is finding this fucking traveller.
find the traveller.
Oh, don't say that.
No, it's good. It's like he's gone. He's been gone for 16 years.
You should
I
have said
find the
after
And then he
many years of
appears.
searching, I find the
Okay, but will I find him? I walk around the areas where I thought the traveller might be, but there's it's saying that I can't
bitch.
find him.
Yes!
Computer says no, motherfucker.
No, but this time I actually find it.
That's great, but now I find the traveller.
See what it's. I finally realised that the traveller must be somewhere nearby. I head towards his house,
His house that's conveniently there still.
but it's empty too. The only thing left behind is a note saying,
Oh, it
Goodbye,
totally
my-
throws you off. The traveller's just not even there. I love how it was just like everything's destroyed nearby. Except for the traveller's house, that's just around the corner.
"Everything destroyed." I flip over the note.
Why haven't we
Say,
seen him for 16 years and we
will
just live around the corner?
Be in the pub down the road.
Go to the pub and find the traveller.
If you need me. I flip over the note to say, I will be in the pub down the road if you need me. Okay, I flip the note and read it aloud. Goodbye, my friend.
Computer says no.
What's happening?
I said, I find the traveller. It said, I walk around the area where I thought the traveller might be, but there is nobody there. I said, no, but this time I actually find the traveller.
No, you game.
It said, I finally realised that the traveller must be somewhere nearby. I head towards his house, but it's empty. The only thing is a note saying, goodbye, my friend. So I said, I flip over the note to say I'll be in a pub down the road. And then it said, I flip over the note and it says, goodbye, my friend.
What a bastard.
Oh.
I love how the land's completely destroyed by this explosion, except for this guy's house.
On the pub.
Go.
We haven't seen him for 16 years, even though clearly he just lived around the corner.
I go to the pub where I will find the traveller. Okay, come on, game.
Yeah, no,
what are you gonna do?
I think it's going to shut you off.
I
again,
enter the
boy.
pub and find the traveller. He walks by himself. He looks up from his book when he sees me. Hello, he says with a smile. What brings you here?
Well, I saw your note and I thought, fuck that noise, I'm going to find you, motherfucker.
And a very shitty note. Fire and fury and a very shitty note. What the fuck are you playing at, mate?
Where are you trying to go with this, Beavers?
I don't know. I wanted to see where it goes.
Beavers now has the keyboard for those watching.
Oh, just some music, I reply. A song about love. Oh my god, it's hinting towards Dragonfall.
He's the long-lost member of Dragon Force! I don't know, I was kind of looking forward to going on a big adventure and seeing the land and trying to find this travel, but no, I just went at the pub.
As it turns out, this isn't the traveller I was search for. Go on big adventure. No, not the one who lived here before me, he replies. The real one.
This guy's drunk.
Oh,
Leave the
wait,
drunk.
what?
Go on adventure.
No!
Kill a fake traveller.
I kill the fake traveller. I should have said I scream witch.
Wait. A mob arrives. Inside mob.
Why would you lie? It's obvious that you're not the real one.
The witch traveller.
AKA the Traveller.
Witch traveller.
Should I have it that turns out this is the witch in disguise?
Yes.
No, the witch is still out there.
The witch is just.
Yeah, this is her.
The witch is destroying the
She's
kingdom.
fucking with us.
We've unleashed an absolute monster. She's destroyed the rest of the land.
I light the torches of justice and burn the witch. As it turns out, this is the witch. This is a fake one. The real one would not be in the pub down the road. We've established
We
this,
haven't seen
Brady.
him for 16
He doesn't
years.
exactly. Exactly.
He said goodbye twice.
Yeah, he did. And he knew we'd flip it over.
Oh,
It's true. Look, she exclaims, "This is the real one."
Who's she? Is that the witch?
Beavers, you've turned the witch into the traveller.
We ignore the witch's gibberish. It's chaotic language that we don't understand.
Oh, the witch's trap. We ignore the witch's trap. Burn the witch! Inciting the mob.
A mob arrived. We heard there was a witch.
Burn!
Yes!
Burns! Oh, she burns!
We gather her remains again, gaining more power than ever before.
We equip the remains.
I punched the
Oh my god!
and her eyes turn red! She falls backwards on the floor. Dead. The mob chants her name, Hathbjorn. We love you, killer of witches.
Wait, the mob's fucking dead. They got killed in the explosion.
It's a new mob. We got a new one.
There's no home, it's gone.
No. I leave the pub and walk home. I can hear the screams of the people who were killed. The next day, what? The next day, I see a man running through town shouting, Hathbjorn, we love you. I run after him and ask why he did such a thing.
Everyone loves us.
Just a simple peasant who burns.
Godlike powers.
Because I heard your voice and I knew you weren't the one who killed my friends.
Okay. Of course I'm not. I killed the witch. We start our life as a witch killer. Equip witch killer clothes, weapons.
Kill the Witcher!
I open up the skill tree. I max out all stats. We start our life as a witch killer by accepting this side quest. I level up massively and open up the skill tree. I max out all stats. I make my way to see the king in the faraway town of Muggleswick. You say, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be your apprentice anymore. What do you mean? We accept the offer of becoming his assistant. Yes, I'll become your assistant. We agree to work
We've become
together.
the assistant of this random bloke on the street.
No! I
Kill
am a witch killer, and I'm going to
Extraordinaire.
see the king! I don't want to be this guy's apprentice.
We're gonna become a cobbler.
I will see the king. We head to the castle where we meet
I
with
think
the king.
you and I will see the king.
I will see the king. We head to the castle where we meet with the king. He looks at us and smiles. Then he kisses me on both cheeks and says, now that's what I call a good
Okay. What?
What? For a girl?
For a
We
girl?
are the witch!
What a twist!
No, you're not, I tell him. Now that's what I call a good girl. We go, no, you're not.
Unequipped clothes.
I take off my clothes and leave the room. I get naked and go into the forest. I look around for a while, but there isn't anything interesting to me here. So I just keep walking until I find a cave.
So basically, all we're wearing is the pendant.
Oh yeah.
And we've left the witch's remains.
Oh no. Did we leave the witch's remains? Well,
Oh, we have the pendant as well.
we have the pendant and we have the witch's remains.
Well,
Yes, we did, I say.
fucking idiot!
Oh no! We have nothing now! We're in a cave, naked! And maybe you're a woman? I don't know.
I don't know. Am I a woman? Come back.
We're miles away, we can't just go back naked.
I go back to pick up the remains, then come back to the cave to question our sexuality.
It's fast travel.
I should say we fast travel. Well, if you want them, they're mine now, I say.
King's being a dick.
It says I
As the
say.
king. As the king. We've left him with the king. This is what the king's saying.
Oh, the king says that.
Unleash the fireball. Kill the king.
Cast flare at the king.
We cast flare. Just see what it says, we cast flare.
There we go.
No, the king's not keeping our witch's remains. Fuck him.
What's up with this king as well? He's so...
No, I'm not doing it.
Strike down the king.
Like, what's happening? Is the game telling us? Like, are we becoming self-aware?
We're naked in the castle now, apparently, and the king's refusing our orders.
Suddenly an ogre appears.
What? What do you mean an ogre appears? We're in the castle.
Well, or say suddenly a space marine appears, you know, and like leave it up to you. So we ask the king what we can do to get our clothes, dignity, and witch's remains back. I don't know. You could try to talk to the king about... Are we having an internal monologue with
Kind of feel
ourselves?
now, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good question.
Well, who are you then? Oh, it's getting like psychological now. My name is, well, I'm a little weird, but I think you'll like me better than the other guys who came here before. Oh, this place is called the Forest of the Dead.
Fuck's sake, beavers.
It's pretty
You
much
fucked it up, Beavers.
it's pretty
We're
much-
still in the forest.
It's pretty much all dead trees and stuff down here. But we're next to the cave, right?
Yeah, we're in the cave in the forest. In the forest of the dead. You've made us naked.
No, he did. He said unequipped clothes. Why are you here? And do you have any spare clothing I can wear? we're here because we were told that we should be able to return our clothes and dignity by talking to the king. We also have some extra cloths laying around. Did you also kill a witch? Become a witch killer extraordinaire and have all that you know destroyed by a massive explosion?
That'd be a huge coincidence. This guy's also the same.
See what you do.
That was me too! You saw the smile!
We're crazy!
It's us we're talking to! Oh, okay. Are you also called Lafro? Oh, the witch has stolen our identity. This is a terrible disguise, witch! Burn! Are you also called Hathbjorn by any chance? Okay, we are not crazy, great. You're saying that to him.
Yeah.
Okay, we are not crazy, great. I put on the spare clothes. We should make our way to the castle. I have a plan. We just keep
Come along, crazy naked guy who's been the exact same experiences as
I have
us,
spare clothes,
and will
but I'm
not.
not putting them on.
Well, yeah, he's not put the clothes
You
on.
had
but-
spare cloths? We follow him to the forest. The two of you walk through the forest for quite a while, but eventually you see a large wooden door at the end of a long corridor. I'm trying to visualize what this place looks like. You're outside in the forest, and then you see a long corridor with a wooden door at the end?
You see a wooden door.
Open the door. Yeah, okay.
We've now made our way into some
Yeah.
sort of facility.
Fucking, you should say open the door into the castle. As soon as you enter the room, you smell... The smell hits your nostrils. The smell of rotting flesh fills your
Uh-oh.
nose, and you feel sick. Oh! Oh, what have we stumbled into? He smiles at you.
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Oh.
We're being trapped! Remember, we have superpowers.
Smile back.
Cast flare.
Smile back.
Smile. Yeah, smile. Kiss him. Kiss him. Make out with him. Make out with him. Do anything not to die. We slide them off. This whole time they've been with us.
Oh, guardian angels.
It's the best I could do, he says. Oh, he's ignoring you. It's ignoring your requests. Whoa, but it's the best I could do. That doesn't sound too threatening, though. It's like,
No. We could be at the castle. It's the secret entrance to the castle.
What do you mean?
We thank him for bringing us to this back entrance to the castle.
Also kiss him on the lips for good luck.
Rub his nose for good luck.
Yeah, rub his belly for good luck. This is the castle. This is where the king lives.
Get in. He's
We're here. We're here. Rub his belly.
We're gonna rub his belly. We're gonna
Rub his belly.
Aye.
You violently rub his belly. You need to put violently in as well.
Violently rub his belly for good luck.
We violently rub the naked stranger's belly for good luck and part ways. Yes. Oh, that's great. Oh, I wonder what it's going to say about this. You go back to your home and tell everyone
What?
what's happened.
What do you mean?
We
Where
were
are
in
we
the
going?
castle!
Oh.
We realize that our home and everything we once knew is destroyed, and we return to the castle. You return to the castle and find it completely destroyed. Your family is dead, your friends are dead, your farm. Your farm is gone!
No.
And you are now homeless! It's just like an endless cycle. Kill the witch, burn everything, kill the witch, burn everything.
We should not write a book.
We all join hands with the mob and live happily ever after, I think is what needs to happen. Inside the mob to rebuild the castle. You lead the mobs to occupy and rebuild the castle. You get a lot of people, but they all die from starvation or disease. Eventually you manage to build a new one, but it's not nearly enough. The citizens of the village blame you for the
Fuck's
misfortune and burn down your...
No.
we burn the mob. Even when we weren't burning things, they were exploding. We blame the witch for the series of events. We use our witch killing once and for all. The mob! It's helped us! It's killed us! Fuck them! You unleash a powerful spell! It destroys the entire village! The village reduces to ashes, and you are left in alone with your grief. Aww. We take antidepressants and get on with it. I use magic to recreate them. Yeah, we've used magic at this point. Fucking make a new world. You create a new batch of peasants who obey you every command. You will never rebel against us again. I command the clones to rebuild the glorious castle. If they die of disease again...
say you did it while making them immune to disease.
Yeah, you just said I made them immune to disease. The castle is rebuilt and you are happy with your life. Oh, what a happy ending! Is this where it ends for us? We just rule over our compliant minions
Happily ever after.
and live a happily ever after. I think that's a nice place to end it. All witches are dead. They're all burnt. We live in a lovely, nice...
Wait, no, isn't that one witch at the very start still alive?
We need to restart the cycle. Make a peasant and have a witch walk by him. There is a small mob being incited by the original two-faced witch. Oh, we decide to grow long blonde hair and walk past a farm. And then it just goes in a cycle.
We replay the witch.
Yeah, we are the witch now. Yeah, we find out what happened when she burnt off and ran away. So when you say there is a small mob being incited by the original two-faced witch, we send the clone mob to burn the witch. You send the clone mob to burn the witch alive. She screams as she burns alive. Her charred corpse falls from the burning treehouse and lands on top of you. We embrace the witch's corpse and gain newfound witch abilities. What a thing. We should print off this transcript.
This is like probably really long.
This video. You know, it can just end this story whenever it feels like it.
Oh, okay.
Like, all of a sudden it can just end.
Tried to.
Yes.
We feel the power surge through you and feel like a god. You become stronger than ever before. You can't believe how much power you've gained. Max out skill trees. Skills maxed out, we develop a new range of super clone soldiers.
First, trying to bring this round to Warhammer.
I am definitely doing that.
You continue to grow stronger and stronger until you reach full potential. You begin developing a new type of soldier, clones that are immune to disease and infections. We call these soldiers super soldiers. Oh yeah, he's going straight for Warhammer Space Marines. That's what he's going for. We use the super soldiers to attack the Tyranids on a different planet. What's happened now?
We've
Conquered the entire planet.
We use our super soldiers to invade neighbouring kingdom, defeating them quickly with our super soldiers.
Yeah, it
Conquered the planet for us.
I know, I told you.
Yeah, it like translated it to what
it's
happened.
happy. It's happy with what's going on.
We begin to develop powerful weapons of science.
Just like,
A vision, and I remember the traveller speaking of other planets that might require...
that was the traveler rage.
of our growing empire, I name myself Emperor and expand humanity's influence. It should be the mob's influence.
Oh, well.
We call this the
The mob are
incitation.
now super soldiers, so...
I expand my empire into the stars, conquering worlds and subjugating peoples. I am able to conquer many worlds thanks to the help of our super soldiers. Well, I think we went from like medieval kind of, and now we're in time travel, like space travel. What?
All thanks to the witch's remains.
2 witches remains. 2 witches. I was happy with flying, but we're conquering stars. Apparently.
Planets are mere fucking nothing to us now.
I develop a new what? I think McClure's happy just to write his fanfic.
We're spiraling. We are spiraling. It's happening.
Prime matches.
I develop a new form of super soldier to lead my armies and name them Primarchs. Is that from Warhammer?
Oh, absolutely. Every single bit of this is just...
I develop a new form of super soldier to lead my armies and name them Primarchs. They are so strong they can take down entire fleets of ships with ease. I give their names as... Oh my god, is it naming your Primarchs?
I'm naming the Primarchs.
How many do you have?
Is it...
Many.
Does it know about Warhammer?
I don't know. I'm wondering...
about to learn
That's kind of why I'm going with it.
It's about to learn. Mob does this. The mob does that.
Burn this, burn that.
Witches, witches, witches. Wait,
Petrebo,
how can he be your first son? Your wife's dead.
amongst others, my first son Horus begins to gain ideas of overthrowing my empire. You hear about his rebellion and decide to put him down. He sends scouts to warn you, but you kill all of them. And then he has no idea what's going on.
Like, I just sent you some scouts.
And then they
Killed
die.
them, I don't know why.
Horus heresy ensues. Horus rebellion begins when he discovers that I'm using his father's remains to create a new kind of super soldier called the Primarch. He attacks me and takes control of several worlds. He then creates an army of mutants who attack
Oh
the
my
humans.
god, that's so kind of almost there.
Is that talking about the Chaos Marines?
Yeah, kind of.
So it knows then. It must know.
I don't know.
It must know.
That's
it.
what I was sort of wondering.
We need to end this
How do
recording.
I end it?
And it was all just a dream.
Say we wake up and it was all a dream. We see a beautiful young blonde lady walking towards us.
Yeah, we're just daydreaming. They're still running towards us and we're just daydreaming about all this stuff happening.
Although McClure here is pretty happy retreating to a new planet.
Horus is
Terra.
fucking, he's starting to get some power. We need to retreat.
Go back to the
trying
land
to
of
wrap
the
it
living.
Just give you a whole quote from a book. The rebels defeat the mutants and destroy the ship they were sent to infiltrate. Human resistance manages to escape aboard a space station, leaving only one survivor, a young woman named Arena 3? Is that from Warhammer?
No! I just got off on a fucking tangent.
Young woman named Arena 3. Oh, -3. She's a witch. We
Arena
burn.
-3.
Oh yeah.
Whatever happened to us?
We are a character still, but we're basically just humble beginnings, Beavers.
We've lived for tens of months at this point, Beavers. Come
Our
on.
family's been
It's
burnt
been
up. We
thousands
lost
of
everything.
years.
Then we got it back. And then we had a son who's now, we're in space and he's infiltrated us. We go back to a planet. There's now a woman called Urian 3.
Ariane.
-3. Following the defeat of Horus's rebellion, we head to the space station to speak to this Ariana 3.
Or maybe that's your name, and she's shouting it at you.
We're the Emperor.
Ariana
Oh
3
no, we're half beyond.
is still alive and she tells
It's
you...
actually Arena 2! Oh my god!
Arena 2. She says she was born on the planet where Horus grew up and lived there until it became uninhabitable due to its surface being poisoned by a meteorite strike. We wake up from this daydream! We suspect that this is a witch.
God's sake.
Wow, I'm so glad I didn't stab that woman over there with this pitchfork and have this whole thing happen. Burn the witch with a 7-foot flaming sword, using our godlike power to end her life. We begin a new age of triumph. We discover that the witch is none other than Eric Zahn,
Not
the
her!
man who killed Horus.
Wait, it's a man now?
Wait, didn't we kill Horus?
We slay her and begin a new era
Yes!
of conquest. Wrap up story.
What else was I gonna say?
We return to Earth and continue to spread our empire. Our people live in peace, happy and free from fear.
Okay.
Then a witch appears.
Until next time. Stay tuned for season 2.
Inside the mob.
What?
There.
Oh no, Beavers! From humble beginnings and witch murdering to ruling the
Jesus.
empire.
Beavers,
Spreading our influence
You
across the
end it
empire.
on incite the mob.
Incite the mob.
But you zoom into it, we incite the mob.
And then just have
end it there.
crowds
Just
like
end it.
"Rah, rah."